Hello, hello. Well, isn't this a trip back in time? It is indeed a massive trip back in time for me to about 4th grade when I played this on, for the first time, on one of those multicolored Apple computers. So, obviously this is OpenRCT2, but we've got the original Rollercoaster Tycoon and 2 on here with all expansions and all of that. But we're gonna play the classic, alright? The starting scenario. Let's get the basics down first. Everybody needs a bathroom. Everybody's got pee sometime. Conveniently, we'll put the drinks right next door. Oh, demolish that. Oopsie daisies. Kinda gotta make it face the right way, huh? That'd help. It really is like I'm in 4th grade again. We will give the people their burger. And let's get a ride or two down before we go ahead and open up our first park. Okay, these are usually a hit early on. Let's put that back there so we can put the entrance out here and exit right here. Let's just get some pathways in. Excellent. Go ahead and open that bad boy up. Now let's open the park. We'll start with free admission because, well, we just want to get people in here, right? We just want to get people in here to start. Oh, nope, wrong kind of path. Oopsie daisies. There's gonna be remembering how to do everything pains here. Alright? I've not played Rollercoaster Tycoon in many a year. But, you know, it's like riding a bike, should come right back. You never forget your first. Now, this was not my first PC game. Oop. Actually had quite a few PC games as a kid. But I did not get this at home until quite a bit later. I would say a couple years after I played it the first few times, you know, at school. This and Oregon Trail, I ended up later getting them later at a I think like a book fair or something like that, like the Scholastic Book Fair. Man, the 90s. We can definitely title this one like yeah, boomer moment. Big time boomer moment. Alright, let's stick this guy. Same thing. Just right next to that in the back there. Go ahead and build a path in. And boom. There we go. Open. There we go. That'll give us some background noise while I rant about the good old days. Back in the good old days. It really was a different time though, wasn't it? Simpler time. You know, I remember these slides always doing well. I remember these always doing well. Oop, excuse me. Mouse issues there. More like operator error. Like I said, it's been many a year. Actually, let's do her like that. There we go. It looks a little chaotic now, but I want to have plenty long queue lines so that people can line up for these rides, because we're already packing people in. We're already packing them in here, look at that. We're going to hit that goal, no problem. Let's get some of these trees out of the way. So if I remember correctly, this park does not have a ton of space. Yeah, it really doesn't. So we're going to want to pack things like roller coasters in here. We're going to need to maximize that space. Could do a classic wooden roller coaster, but I think a mini would be better to start. We'll just use one of the basic ones. So yeah, we can cram that in here. We could indeed cram that back here. Alright. The exit path is gonna be a little wacky. It's gonna be a little silly, perhaps. Make sure that's all connected. Good. Excellent. Excellent. And we're just gonna skirt the outside of this queue line. Oop. Undo! Undo! That was a little, oopsie daisies moment. But we want this one to have a plenty long queue line, so we're gonna put it all the way over there. And we're gonna tell it to wait for full load. Excellent. Do a few little adjustments there, and open for business. Open for business. Oh, we're getting a Ferris wheel. Excellent. Those are nice and compact. We can definitely pack one in back here. So in the meantime, let's do that, and let's go ahead and raise the admission to $1. Oh, we already got the Ferris wheel. Oh, excellent. And we will go entrance right there, exit right here. Do the exit path first. Oh, I think I messed that up. Nope. It does kind of just go off to nowhere there. Ferris wheels all as well are, oop. I'm just messing up all over the place here. I'm fat fingering it. Excellent. There we go. Excellent. Now we just rake in the money and think back to the good old days. The good old times when things were simpler. Really, things were still complicated. We were just young. We were just young. We didn't know better yet. But really, in a lot of ways, life was better in the 90s and early 2000s. But alas, if you spend too much time reminiscing, you don't think of how to make the future better for yourself and for your family. Think about that. Thinking about the past in slightly rose-colored glasses is absolutely fine. We all reminisce. However, you know, if you think too much about the past, you're not thinking at all about the future. And even though the future might seem dark sometimes, I know it seemed very dark at certain points in my life. You'd be surprised the twists and turns one's life takes. For good or for bad. It's all part of the experience. It's all part of the experience. Now we should probably hire a janitor. And a mechanic. Just to ensure our rides are maintained. And that it doesn't get too nasty around here. Speaking of such, we should probably put in some more benches, trash cans, the like. Just kind of scattered about. Especially near ride exits. Excellent. Excellent. Ooh, a water ride. Ooh-hoo. Now we are running a little low on money. So we're gonna have to let things run. Let's take a look at our guests here. I'm not hungry, I'm not thirsty. They don't want to go on certain rides when it's raining. Yeah. Crazy Caterpillar is good value. Well, let's go ahead and up that price then. It's now $2.20. We can take that down. That's $1. Make that $1. Encourage people to go on it. People are lining up for that merry-go-round. Make that $1.20. People are really liking the Ferris wheel as well. Oh no, free? Nothing's free. That's 50 cents. Ain't nothing except the bathroom free. $1.50 for a burger. That's how you can tell this game originally came out in 1999. $1.50 for a burger. I wish. I wish it's like $4 for a frickin' double cheeseburger from McDonald's now. Kidding me? Like $4 or $5. I remember as a teenager, you know, me and friends would like scrape together like $10-12 and be able to get like a bag of McChickens or a bag of McDoubles to you know, share between us when we all pitched in. And can't do that now. You'd have to have like $60. It's insane. The world we live in gets sillier by the day, doesn't it? Might have to adjust some of these paths, I just realized. Kind of blocked ourselves in with this big old queue line for the roller coaster. Well then. Hmm. Oops. Oopsie daisies. We're gonna cut down the merry-go-round line a little bit. No, regular flat. And then we are going to correct my problem here. There we go. We got it. We did it, Reddit. Oh, I hate Reddit. But despises it. Hates it. Well, we'll probably wait on building something like that. We are still, kinda hemorrhaging money. We need to let this park do its thing, make some dang money. Arthur? If we want to build things. That was just kind of laying down the foundations of expanding our current facilities here. Okay, people are really liking the roller coaster. Let's take that up to 250. Oh, dang old merry-go-round broke down. You getting on that, Mr. Mechanic? Yes, you are. Excellent. 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 Let's get you on that. Now, what is I forget what the goal is for this one. 250 guests in the park at the end of October year 1. Well, we're in May of year 1 and we're already basically there. And mind you, this is the first level. So, yeah. It's not exactly known for its difficulty. Yeah, haunted houses usually don't do that well at the beginning. Could the log flume already? The car ride is probably going to be one of my best bets, actually. If I do the car ride, just the basic one. How much is that going to cost me? Oh, that's perfect, like I meant to put it there. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Let's get some paths in there. Wait for full load, etc., etc. We'll make this one 70 cents to start. 70 cents. Now people will start crossing that bridge and coming over here. Let's throw a few benches and some trash cans down as well. I keep saying, I'm gonna save up our money a little bit. Immediately goes and spends more money. It's the Rollercoaster Tycoon experience. Half the game is sitting there waiting to make money. The other half is going nuts, spending all of that money building things. Now, it may look like a disaster right now, but really no one wants to go on the dang spiral slide. Let's make it 50 cents. How about that? We're gonna lower prices on a couple rides just to encourage people to go on them. People are packing around in here. People really like this roller coaster. The Crazy Caterpillar. Well, good. Good, it means we're making money. We're gonna go ahead and discreetly up the admission price to $2. Excellent. Beautiful. Rollercoaster Tycoon, you know, along with a lot of the other kind of simulation games of the, I would say, mid-90s to mid-2000s, have such a comfy feel to them that is almost indescribable, is it not? Just a certain, they give you a certain pride of accomplishment to building something that you really feel is your own. Um, as silly as that sounds. It's, and like I said, I'm supremely biased on this, and of course, extremely prone to nostalgizing. That is just your boy. Your boy became old at like started talking about the good old days at like 24 years old. All right, 10 years ago. Old man tier. But hey, I've been wanting to play more kind of mindless, comfy games on the channel. I don't want to typecast myself into anything, you know? Not that kind of guy that's gonna play one game on the channel forever. And this is something that I've always loved playing. There we go, put that right there, and we should sell some maps, maybe some umbrellas. There we go, money's starting to roll in now. We are up to over 300 guests in this tiny park. It is looking like the local county fair, which, ooh, that is coming up for me in, like, a week. Ooh, excellent. I don't care about the rides or anything, honestly. I go to see the animals. I go to see the animals. And the food. It's expensive and it's crap, but you know, it's a once a year thing. It's a once a year ritual to go out when it is like 42 Celsius, like 110 degrees. 108, 110 degrees outside. Stand around with a bajillion strangers from all over the county, and yeah, maybe get an elephant ear and see some rather large examples of livestock. I like the pigs. No, I used to raise pigs, and so I like going and seeing the pigs. I like my livestock animals, man. Call me weird, but I'm growing up in a working class rural area. You gain an appreciation for how much having pigs and chickens does for you. That's why probably this winter I'm going to be building a chicken coop in my backyard. And I also want to build a pigeon loft, and I'm going to start digging a pond because I want to have waterfowl as well. So I got a decent amount of land. That it is just, you know, open land right now, and ain't nothing being done with it. We're like, well, might as well put it to use. I'm not a big believer in things like nice lawns, alright? What does a lawn do for you? It looks nice, sure. But, it doesn't help you anyways. You can't eat... We're people, we can't eat grass. But, you take a decent amount of that space and turn it into a vegetable garden, and another little bit of that space, and put in a chicken coop, get a few chickens. Well, you've got eggs, and you know, you get whatever vegetables you've been growing to supplement your supplement yourself there. I want to look at these queue lines. They look all messed up. Getting the right angle. Okay, they're fine. It looked like I had accidentally crossed some wires there. Why is nobody going on the twister? Huh? The twist one. Oh, we'll take that one down to 50 cents. See if we can get people to ride it. There we go. We take it down to 50 cents and people start riding it. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. We're gonna go up to 90 cents for the mini cars. Alright, we're back up to over 1,000 doll hairs. But I'd like to let that build up a little more before we start building like crazy again. We're making pretty good money just in general. So let's not ruin that, eh? Weekly profit of $212.30 is not too bad for something this small. How much is Ferris wheel charging? Make that 70 cents, brother. People are riding it. People are riding it. Jack up the price. Oh, another roller coaster design is coming in. Well, can't say I'm going to be building another roller coaster for a while, but I guess it would be nice to have more designs handy, I guess. Could throw a haunted house in like right here just to kind of flesh out this side of things a little bit. Alright, right there. Now let's flip it around for the pathing. Alright, exit path first. And queue line. And we're gonna make this one 30 cents. We're gonna make it 30 cents to start. Just to get people in there. Get people in the door. Looping roller coaster, huh? Which one is that? I don't remember which, off the top of my head, which one that it actually is. Oh. I see, said the blind man, as he picked up his hammer and saw. There's a lot of designs for all these roller coasters. That is very cool, because, you know, I often do not like to, build my own. Sometimes I do. It'll probably take me a minute to get a hang of it again. We're gonna hire another janitor, except we're going to take him off of watering gardens and mowing grass. Just have him sweeping and emptying trash cans. When I get really into it, I'll like put like patrol routes for each individual janitor. What's this guy doing? He's just, oh, he's just watching the ride. He's just being pensive. He's just chilling. He's just bing chilling, man. Leave him be. Alright, people are actually lining up for the haunted house. We're just gonna put that one at a nice even dollar. Hey, I know only about half of you are through, but we just raised the price for the ride 20 cents. Teehee. I don't want to raise that one much more now. At least not at this point. Get over here, clean up some puke. Clean up some vom, my guy. Some narf. People are just narfing all over the place. We can't be having that. Man, we can't be having narfers all over the place. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Let's see what we're researching now. A gentle ride, huh? Okay. Alright, we'll take it. Just making double damn sure there. That thing look from the other angle, it just really looks like that's getting just completely cut off. Excellent. Easy money, boys. Easy money. Raking it in now. People are loving the mini cars. I can't blame them. Alright? When I was like, you know, a wee little babby child. Wee little babby child. This was my kind of thing. Alright? Excellent. The Twister is getting people to ride it now. Oh, they still aren't telling us what gentle ride we're getting. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, we should probably put in another bathroom here soon, so let's just go ahead and do that like right here. And since right now we've kind of got this little overpass kind of just bisecting the park. Hey, as a wise man once told me, if it's stupid but it works, it ain't stupid. And it seems to be working. So, yeah. Just saying. Probably ain't that stupid then. Probably ain't that dumb. Observation tower. Alright. These are usually a excellent moneymaker. We could probably stick one like right here. That bad boy go up and down. Make us plenty of money. So I'm going to wait until that thing comes in or is available for us to build before spending any more money. We're just gonna sit on the money we got and make more, obviously. These rides are raking it in for us. The mini cars, the crazy Caterpillar. Actually seems to be losing steam a little bit, so let's drop the price back down to $250. But seems like most all of our rides are getting people. They're getting people in. Only one that seems to be struggling is the merry-go-round, so let's see if we can... Oh yeah, that's way too much. Take it down to 80 cents. People go on it now. Observation tower. Yeah, that's gonna take a decent amount of money because we're we're gonna build it up as high as it'll go, as I always do. So we're gonna need to save up a little more money so we don't bankrupt ourselves building this observation tower. We're on August of year 1, and this particular challenge is over at the end of October, year 1. The next parks we start will be the longer ones. They start going to like 3 and 5 year long challenges rather than just basically 6 months, 6-8 months. But we've nearly doubled the required guest count already. Our park rating is more than good enough. We've got to have a park rating of at least 600, and our park rating is what, like 842? Yeah. We're doing just fine on park rating. Alright, let's build that bad boy way up there. High as we can. I think that should be sufficient. Now, get ourselves a nice, decently long queue line here. Oh, I keep having to wait for money to replenish, because, you know, we spent it. We spent it all. Let's go 80 seconds. And 80 cents. Let's open her up. Oh, people are already flooding in. Excellent. We'll make that money back in no time. They're complaining about the length of queue times. Well, fortunately, with some of these, it's not gonna be really avoidable to change. Oh, we actually went into the red a little bit there. Oopsie daisies. There's not really any settings we could change on this to make it shorter, really. Unfortunately, with this one. We want to have a long enough queue that people can actually queue up for it. I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Park rating only went down by 40. We'll be fine. Oh. The maze. If we wanted to be really cheeky, we could do some shenanigans with the maze, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We're playing legit, alright? We're playing legit. We're just having a good time, alright? Just enjoying the nostalgia trip, the trip down memory lane. So everybody let me know if you like what we're doing here and you like that we're playing some older stuff, some stuff from my childhood specifically. Let me know. Let me know with a comment, maybe even a like, you know. Maybe even that little subscribe button, the little subscribe. Yeah, I'm watching you. I'm watching you press it. Do it. I'm kidding. No pressure. But I know where you are right now. I'm kidding. No pressure at all. No, none. None at all. I kid. I really am kidding. But this, I actually kind of like the layout of this little park. It is very comfy. Small little parks in this game. Jeez, I did build that high. And that's not even the maximum height. I ran out of money. Small little parks like this are quite cozy. Things can get chaotic when you're dealing with, like, you've got a park with like 100 rides in it, and you got thousands of people in there, and you're trying to manage everything, and it kind of gets a little more hectic, a little more micro heavy, you know. Not that this game is ever super micro heavy. This is not Hearts of Iron. Alright. In Cities Skylines, this is not. That's one. I don't have the sequel, I only have the first one, but I've not played enough of it because I played a lot of SimCity back in the day. I tell you what, I played a ton of SimCity 2000 and quite a bit of SimCity 3000 because I had a computer for a while from age I think 11 till like 13-ish. That thing was a piece of crap. It was an old E-machines. Yeah, does anybody else remember E-machines? That had Windows ME on it. Had Windows Me, Windows Millennium on it, and about half the PC games I had would just not run on it at all. And I think in total that computer had about 2 gigs of hard drive space. Because I remember when I wanted to play Diablo 2, which was one of the other few games that would work on it, I had to uninstall everything else. If I wanted to play Diablo 2, I was only playing Diablo 2. Which I did a lot. I played a lot of Diablo 2. I still play a little bit of Diablo 2. But I had the only other games I had that worked for this. I could not get The Sims to work on that thing for some reason. I still have my original copy of the first Sims there with none of the expansions or anything. Just the disc of the base game of The Sims. It's actually, I'm pointing at it right now. You can't see obviously, but it's across my office on a shelf. I could not get that one to run on the Windows Millennium computer. It just would not do it, no matter what we tried. And both me and my dad tried quite a bit. So it was like Rollercoaster Tycoon, Oregon Trail, the Windows version, not the DOS version, and some shovelware World War II game that I played the hell out of called like Pearl Harbor 0 Hour. It was a plane game, but it was from a top-down perspective. It was really weird. Fun game though. And if you clicked on a spot on the menu, you would, on a, like, secret spot on the menu, you would unlock a UFO and an F-22. And boy, little, like, 9, 10, 11-year-old me had a lot of fun going into, like, World War II Pacific Theater battles with an F-22 Raptor. And just, annihilating everything. It was a blast. It was a good time. But I'm spending a lot of time reminiscing, probably because we've got more than enough guests. Like I said, we're very, very close to double the required guest count for this scenario. And really, we're just waiting for the clock to run out on this one. Enjoying our time with this little park here, watching all the little people go back and forth, resisting the urge to make a small pond to start drowning them in. Oh man, little me was a sicko, man. Little 4th grade me was a sicko. I would like, I'd build a roller coaster that would just shoot off into space and crash every time. I thought that was hilarious. We've all done it. Don't lie. If you've played Rollercoaster Tycoon, you've done it. I know you have. We all did it. Just like we all picked up guests and that were pissing us off and threw them into a lake, or threw them into a pond and watched them drown. You little sick freaks. It's okay, I'm one too. It's like dude, I was the most this is the funny thing. These days, when I play games like, say, Elder Scrolls games, Morrowind, uh, Oblivion, Skyrim, etc., I don't do any crime in those games. I don't like steal anything or like murder random people, except when it's like story required, or something like that. I don't just go around doing random crime. Morrowind back in the day, Morrowind when I was in middle school, in like freshman sophomore year of high school. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I was doing all sorts of crime. I was murdering everybody. I was stealing everybody's shit. I was going a little cuckoo crazy. I would just once I discovered the mechanic in Morrowind where you could taunt people into attacking you and not get in trouble for it, I was all about it. All right. Ooh, park rating is going in the gutter. Having my prize attraction be down will do that, won't it? And spending my entire time yapping rather than, improving my park. Let's take out a little bit of a loan. Hire some more workers. So I see things are getting a little dirty, and we could probably use an extra mechanic. And we're going to raise the admission price by a whole $1. It's too crowded here. Well, yeah, it is a smallish park, but you don't really need to go crazy on this one. But let's do some more to kind of spread out traffic a little bit. Oh, we got another roller coaster. Yet another. Well, well, well. Perfect. Wrong. Not perfect. Oh.
I messed up. I messed up big time.
Spent a whole crap load of money for nothing. For nothing, Arthur. Because I couldn't tell what I was doing. And now we don't have enough money. Well, that was my brainlet move of the day. That was definitely my brainlet move of the day. Wow. We could kind of merge these two paths here. We just want to spread the amount of people out a little bit. Since people are, bitching and moaning that it's too crowded. It's too crowded. Oh. I hate being shoulder to shoulder with hundreds of other people crammed into a sardine can-sized theme park. Wow, wow, wow. It's at the end of October that we need to be done skis. Well then. Let's just curb our ambition here and do the mini maze. Go 40 cents. 40 cents, go on ahead. Got 6 people in there at a time. I got so overambitious with my building, forgot that money is an object in this game. No, it's just because we're yapping. We're speaking Japanese today, alright? Let this old man have his nostalgia goggles on, damn it. Yap about the past. Excellent. That's getting some people off the paths and onto rides. Why am I losing money? Well, you know what? The game's almost over then, so let's just take another loan. Alright, after this one, no more roller coasters. Not that it's gonna matter because this one ends the end of October and it is, well, towards the end of October. What a surprise. Let's kinda make more alternate paths here. There we go, I'll spread people out a little bit. I think I tried to go too compact and make way too long of queue lines. Let's encourage people to get on the roller coaster. Get on my damn roller coaster. Okay, park rating's going back up. Good. My harebrained scheme worked. Even go so far as to kind of just close that information kiosk in with paths. Beautiful. There we go. Yep, some of these rides are really attracting a line. Haunted houses. I remember haunted houses not being very good, but probably because I'm only charging 30 cents for it. Are people lining up to go in there? Excellent. We're almost to the end of this one. Excellent. Really, we've been going for 55 minutes now. That is does not seem like it's been that long. It seems like I've been playing for 5 minutes. Spinning Wild Mouse. Is that a... That is a roller coaster. And those are expensive to build. We ain't got the money. Arthur. There we go. Park rating's fine. And we got a reward for being the safest park in the country. Would you look at that? Excellent. Well, that's one down. We've got a lot more of these to go. If you like this, let me know. Be sure to leave a like, maybe even a comment, maybe even subscribe, because we are going to be doing more of this if it does well. I'm having a lot of fun, and we'll catch you on the next one, hopefully soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.